Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to do a quick little video on how to make an egg sandwich. So I'm not really a morning person and I don't really like eggs, but sorry, I'm sick today. But I decided that I was going to make this video because right now I am in the making of an egg sandwich, and the way that I make egg sandwiches is a little bit different compared to other people. Maybe not, but I'm going to show you how I make it. So, catch me in the kitchen. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So, the first thing that you're going to need is a bowl. And the reason you're gonna need a bowl is because later on, you're going to actually mix up everything that I'm about to tell you. So, right now I have the eggs boiling on a pot. I have it on high heat right now just because I wanted to speed up the process. But normally you're gonna wanna have it on medium temperature. And then you're gonna get your mayo. Sometimes I add mustard, but I'm not really feeling the mustard today. So, you're gonna need some mayo. You're gonna need some pepper. Some salt. And like I said, a bowl. And obviously you're gonna need eggs. But in the meanwhile, you can definitely prep your food. So, I'm gonna sprinkle some pepper into this bowl. I think this is salt, so whatever. If it's sugar, yeah, definitely salt. So then you have this pepper and salt, kind of like what they give you at the Boiling Crab. So yeah, then you have your mayo. I like to get at least 2 chunks of mayo. Just depends how much mayo you want. If you do not like mayo, this is not the food for you, okay? I'm just gonna let you know that now. Woo! The eggs are boiling. I have 2 eggs just because it's just for me. If you wanted to make more, you definitely could do that. But you're going to want to fill the bowl over the eggs. So the water should be over the eggs. You want to cover the eggs completely. As the water starts to boil, it's going to evaporate anyways. You're going to want to leave it on there for about 10 minutes. It could go longer. It just depends. See where I have it on the heat right here. If you wanted to speed up the process, you could. But you don't want to take the eggs out until the water is boiling. Usually how I test it is I will grab a fork to test out if the eggs are ready or not. They've only been on there for 5 minutes, so I don't know if I want to tap them yet. Okay, so then once you have your fork, you can test the eggs out by hitting them to make sure they're still not. This still feels a little bit like it. This still feels like it has some like liquid in there. You want to completely cook them like a hard-boiled egg, period. Okay guys, so now the eggs, as you can see, are starting to boil, and this is the time where you have to really watch them, because if you overboil the eggs, they will crack and the egg will come out of the shell, and you do not want that. I mean, if it does happen, that is okay, but for the most part, you want to take them out before they start to crack. So, I am going to show you guys the next step for the boiled eggs. Okay guys, so I feel like my eggs are done, and you're going to want to run the cold water while you do this, because you're basically going to be taking out all the hot water that you just boiled, throwing it down the sink. and filling it with cold water to cool down the eggs because you're gonna have to actually peel them. So you're just basically cooling down the eggs right now that they are hard. This process is going to get a little messy, so just make sure you're ready for it. Okay, so once you have your eggs and they're done, you can put them inside of the sink because you're gonna take them out of the shell anyway. Basically, we're done with the pot. Cool the pot down. You wanna run these over some cold water because they are gonna feel kind of hot depending on how you did it. Okay, so if it might be easy for you, it might not be easy for you. I like to grab a napkin and do this. So basically you're gonna make a little hole in the egg like that, and that's where you're gonna start. Or you can just crack it like I just did on accident and just peel the egg. You don't wanna get any of the eggshells in the sink. So this is me. So once you have the egg cracked, you're just gonna start peeling off the eggshell from the egg. Okay guys, so I split this egg open just so you guys have a more better understanding of how the egg should look like in the inside. It should not be yolky. It should be like a hard texture of like a powdery, like thick egg part. So that's how you want it to be in the inside. And then you have to peel it out of the shell, of course. Hey guys, so once you have the eggs in there, I already did it, but you're gonna use the fork to push it along the sides to smush it. And you're just gonna keep repeating that until the eggs are all smashed up. Like this piece right here of egg, you wanna push it against the wall to make it smushed. And then you're just gonna mix it all together. And because the eggs are warm, you're going to have to put it in the refrigerator for about 5 to 10 minutes just so it can cool down a little bit. And then you have your eggs ready for your sandwich. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. The more pepper, the better it tastes, just because it gives it more of a kick. Definitely don't forget to add salt. Now I'm going to make my sandwich. And voila!